Hi again, it's Mr. Larico here. It's Wednesday, the 22nd of July. Let's have a look at our learning intention. We are still learning to solve addition using number lines, an empty number line. Okay, so you can use any number lines that have been given to you in your pack. You could use them if you like. You could just draw it up in your maths book. So as long as you're practicing with your number lines to add, that's the strategy that we're using this week. To be successful, I can start from the biggest number and then add the smallest number, the smaller number in the equation. And to be successful, I can add the tens column first, then the ones column, because we're adding 2-digit numbers together. And finally, I can make my number line neat. Very important to make it neat. So any kind of working out that you're doing with your maths, we need to make it nice and neat in our maths books. All right, let's have a look at the one that I did earlier. It's our kangaroo hopping. So it says, don't forget to start with the biggest number. So we have 26 plus 79. 79 is a very big number. 79 is definitely the bigger number out of 26 and 79. So I've put 79 down the bottom, and I need to add the smaller number. The smaller number is 26. Okay, so from 79, how many tens does the number 26 have? It's got 2 tens in it. This is place value that we did in term 1. Okay, so I'm going to jump. The kangaroo is going to jump 2 tens. There's the first jump, and there's the second jump of 10. So I added 10 each time. So 79 plus 10 is 89. 89 plus 10 is 99. Notice how just the tens column is going up there. All right, after I've added all the tens, there's only 2 tens in this number. So I've added the 2 tens, which brings me to 99. I now need to add my 6 ones to get to my final answer. All right, so now I know that 6, I sort of bridged to 10 here. I added 1, which got me to 100, and then I added 5, because 5 and 1 make 6. All right, so 99 plus 1 gets me to 100, plus another 5 gets me to 105. You might decide that you want to just add 1 jump of 6, which will still get you to 105. So there is my answer to 26 plus 79. It equals 105. I'm going to do another one on the whiteboard very soon, but I'm also going to just show you that exact same equation with a different strategy, with partition addition. So I've just put that on here for anyone that would like to pause this video and use that strategy as well. If you feel like you're very confident with the number lines, you can show me the exact same equation using partition addition. So I'm not going to go through that now, but you can have a look at that if you would like. Okay, and now I'm going to show you how to do a different equation with my marker and my whiteboard. I'm going to show you how to work out 36 plus 63. Can you see if you can try and put that into a story? There were 36 green grapes in the bowl and 63 red grapes. How many grapes are there in total? So we are adding them together. And the number line is just one strategy that we can use. So if you've got one of these number lines, you could use this at home. I think I've printed one for everybody, so you could, it might not be laminated. If it's laminated and you have a texter, you can use it and rub it out, which is really cool. Just like what mine is like this. You can use a whiteboard marker if you've got one in your pencil case. Alright, so the first thing I need to remember is to start with the biggest number out of the two numbers, 36 and 63. I'm going to put 63 down the bottom. 63 is the biggest number. So put 63 down the bottom. Now these number lines take a lot of practice, so let's take our time and make sure that we make them nice and neat, so that way we can add these big numbers together. Alright, 63. Now I need to add this number here. I need to add 36 to that 63. So I'm going to look at the number 36 and I'm going to see how many 10s are in that number and how many 1s are in that number. How many 10s are in the number 36? So look at the 10s column. 3. There are 3 10s in this number, so I'm going to start by hopping my 10s. The kangaroo is going to start jumping 3 10s. 1 hop of 10, 2 hops of 10, 3 hops of 10. And I'm going to write plus 10 on each of them. Plus 10, plus 10, plus 10. You might actually, you might decide you want to hop 1 hop of 30. You could just make 1 big hop of 30. 63 plus 30. We're just adding 3 to our 10s column. Gets me to 93. Okay, so I'm going 2 number lines at a time here. 63 plus 10 is 73. I'm adding 1 10 to my 63. Then 73 plus another 10 gets me to 83. Plus my third 10 brings me to 93. Or I could just add the 3 10s at once to get to 93. Alright, so I've added my 10s column so far. Now I just need to add my 1s column. There are 6 1s in the number 36. So I'm going to do 6 hops. Or you might just do 1 hop of 6. Or you could do 6 hops of 1. So I'm going to go, or you could do 2 hops of 3 if you want. 3 and 3 make 6. I'm going to do 6 hops of 1. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. So I put plus 1, plus 1, plus 1, plus 1, plus 1, plus 1. Do I have 6 1s there? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Yes, I do. So now I can add 1 at a time. 93 plus 1 is 94. 94 plus 1 is 95. 95 plus 1 is 96. 96 plus 1 is 97. 97 plus 1 is 98. And 98 plus 1 is 99. I've got to the end of the road. That is the answer. Oh, I put 90. 99. That's our answer. So 36 plus 63 is 99. One number off 100. Okay. Alright, so you can plus all your 1s, or I'm just going to show you how to do them a little bit easier. If you use your maths knowledge, what you know. Now, so I'm going to just reverse. Let's put the reverse button on. So I've added my 10s column now to get to 93. Now, this just the 1s column now. If I do it again, I could just add 6 at once. Instead of doing plus 1, plus 1, plus 1, plus 1, plus 1, I could just add plus 6. 93 plus 6. What does that get me? 99. Don't forget your other strategies as well to help you with your adding, such as your counting on. 93 plus 6, you say 93 and count on 6. 93, 94, 95, 96, 97, 98, 99. I just showed you in a few ways to get 99 from this equation. Okay, it's over to you now. Now I want you to practice again in your maths book. Tomorrow we're going to do something a little bit different. We're still going to do number lines, but something a little bit different. I still want you in your maths books to practice making it as neat as you possibly can, and thinking and not going too fast. Taking your time, especially with the hops. We don't want to make them messy. And other things that you might need to remember is just to make sure that you keep adding in what you've added underneath each of the hops. Okay, and writing on top how much you've plussed and your answers as you go. Okay, so let's get practicing and have fun with our number lines. Use what you can in your packs to help you.